Hi, Christian Chase here with Chase Real Estate. I'd like to talk a few moments about our new Chase Real Estate Crewe. It's a communication tool for investors who are going to be talking with handyman, rehab contractors, grass, snow removal companies. Instead of doing things the old way, where we used to send out an email or a text message or a telephone call to a contractor, the problem with doing that is that our contractors are in the field. And being in the field is they're not right there where they can write it down, put it down on a piece of paper, and sometimes little things get lost. And little things lead to a lot of times big problems. And so one of the things that I encourage investors to do is stop emailing, stop making the telephone calls and sending text messages, and start tasking the investors. So what we did is we created Chase Real Estate Crewe. It's a communication tool for our investors to hold our contractors accountable. And essentially what happens, and I'm going to take you through some steps on how you can do this on our website through chaseforeclosure.com. You're going to be able to easily task out assignments, and then you have someone looking over those tasks to make sure they're being completed. And that's us at Chase Real Estate. We're verifying that all these tasks are being completed in a timely manner. So when you get to Chase Foreclosure website, on our home screen, you're going to see a little button up at the top that says Crewe. Go ahead and click on Crewe. Once you've clicked on Crewe, a form pops up. Now you can select the rehab team that you're working with, or do you need grass and snow removal services started. You can select whatever item that you need, and that's just simply by clicking that little button there. As you scroll down, you're going to fill out your name, your email address, the property address, any quick little description, need the grass cut at 132 Skidoo, and then you're going to click Submit. After you click Submit, this is what's cool about this, is number one, the rehab contractor gets a copy of this task. You get a copy of the task, and then within our Crewe system, they then have a task list where they can go through and they can see specifically each item that is outstanding, and then it alerts us if a task becomes delayed or it's a late task, and then we're alerted to that, so then we can reach out to that rehab contractor and let them know, hey, did you get to this grass mowing? Did you get the service started on that on a bi-weekly basis? So that's something that we want our investors to be able to communicate properly, because our investors and our rehab teams, sometimes there is a little bit of a disconnect. And that's where technology is at today. A lot of times I have text messages that I get, and I get a lot of text messages. And the problem with it is I need to be able to mark them unread, and there's no way to do that. And our rehab contractors have the same thing that happens, is they get 20, 30 text messages a day, and they read it, they look at it, but then they don't have any way to just quickly task it. And so our system is taking the problem of communicating and creating those communication lapses into tasks, and then it's holding everyone accountable. Did you task it? Yes. Did the rehab team get to that item? Yes, I can see that it's been completed. So it's a great way to just communicate instead of the old emailing, telephone, and texting methods. So give it a try. A lot of our investors have been using it. Our rehab teams love it. I like it because I can hold them accountable to getting items done in a timely manner. So it's just something that you got to start putting into play. It takes an extra 2 seconds to send it. I know you want to have a conversation with the rehab contractor, and I want that. But I want you to have the conversation with the rehab contractor and then enter it into Crewe. And just say, here's a summary of what we talked about, rehab guy, let's go ahead and get these items completed. So it's just another way, a new way to communicate with our rehab teams. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call, and check out our website, chaseforeclosure.com.